At the party, the power suddenly went out. In the dark, someone pinned me against the wall and kissed me passionately as the intimacy began to deepen. Suddenly, the lights came back on. Lucia immediately blushed and leaned on my shoulder. Everyone was looking in our direction, with teasing smiles on their faces, calling us the Siamese twins, who were inseparable wherever we went. Later, when my father asked me to choose a marriage partner, I didn't hesitate to choose Lucia. After the wedding, she lived up to expectations, taking care of me with extreme meticulousness. But it wasn't until the day Lucia died that I realized she never forgot my foster brother. Not only did she change the beneficiary of a massive insurance policy to my foster brother's name, but she even built a secret room just for their tryst. I only felt disgusted. And when I saw the love letters she wrote to him over all those years, along with the large sums of money transferred without interruption every month, my vision went dark, and when I opened my eyes, I saw the still youthful face of my father. Bo Chin, have you thought it through and picked someone? I was shocked. The 4 children are all grown up now. You should get married. So tell dad who you've chosen. I had actually returned to the past, to the day of announcing my future wife. The Lin family is the most powerful clan in N City, and I am the only son, so that I could find a supportive wife later on. Father from the 4 major clans. The 4 girls served as bodyguards since childhood and grew up alongside me. Aside from their martial arts skills, their IQ and looks were all top tier. Lucia was the one I valued most. I had fallen for her long ago. No matter where I went, I only designated her to protect me. But today, when father asked me if I had finished choosing my future wife, I remained silent. What's wrong? Before you always chose Lucia without hesitation. Why are you thinking so long about that girl today? Father said dotingly, just go ahead and pick that girl. The Lu family ranks lowest among the 4 clans, but as long as she is willing to protect you well, give me a grandchild soon, and I'll agree to let you 2 marry. I smiled bitterly to myself. In my past life, Lucia, wouldn't even let me touch her. Not only that, her heart always belonged only to Lin Nanshan. No, I've already chosen someone else. Someone else. You don't like Lucia anymore, I don't. And I never will again. The members of the 4 great clans have all arrived, waiting in the room as soon as I appeared. Lucia immediately pulled me aside. I know you chose me today, but young master, I already have someone in my heart. I hope you can change your mind. I heard these exact words in my past life. It's just that back then I was too overconfident, believing there would come a day I'd move her heart. But in this life, I won't be like that anymore. Lucia, who I choose is none of your business. If you really don't want to marry me, then take your parents and leave right now. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Lucia was stunned. This was the first time I used this tone of voice with her. After all, I used to always give in to her every whim. Is there nothing left to say? Then I'm going inside. Lucia, I hope my choice this time makes you happy. Seeing her remain silent, I didn't look back and walked straight into the living room. This is the last time I will bring up my marriage. In front of the 4 great clans, everyone held their breath, motionless, staring intently at me. Lucia sat opposite me. With a grim expression, she spoke up, young master. Please think carefully about the words I just told you. Think it through before you decide. Looking at her urgent expression, my heart throbbed with a dull ache. It seems she truly doesn't want to marry me even if the Lu family loses their biggest backer, the Lin family. Seeing her like that, Xu Jinhuan sneered. Lucia, you already knew the young master would pick you. Why the need for a private talk? Chen Yan also pouted her red lips. That's right, we gave up hope a long time ago. Right, Jixia? I looked at one Jixia, one of the 4. The one I liked the least was also her, but every time I ran into trouble, the first person to show up was always her. Though she had a sharp tongue and a black heart, among the 4 women, she was the most capable one. In the previous life, it took her less than 15 years to become the richest person in the world. Since the heavens gave me a chance to start over, if I'm going to choose, I must choose the best. I choose? Before I could finish my sentence, shouting erupted from the courtyard. What the hell are you doing? Are you blind? Do you have any idea how expensive this outfit is? Through the transparent floor-to-ceiling window, everyone saw Lin Nanshan throwing a tantrum. Sorry, a man said. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I just didn't see you. If you didn't see me, then you're blind. Who the hell are you? Dressed in rags like this and you dare attend Master Lin's birthday party? You got a death wish. He moved his hand to strike Lin Nanshan. When Lucia, who was sitting on the sofa, immediately rushed outside, Zhu Jinhuan and Zhen Nian never felt they had a chance of being chosen anyway, so they decisively pulled Wen Jixia out to watch the drama. Before leaving, Wen Jixia shot a glance at me. In those beautiful eyes, there was a hint of an indescribable emotion. That slap didn't land. Young Master Z saw Lucia's group and immediately stopped his hand. Miss Lulu, who allowed you to lay a hand on him. Do you even know who he is? He is also a member of the Lin family, the younger brother of the Lin family's young master Lin Beichin. Are you blind? Seeing Lucia so enraged, that man apologized and quickly turned to leave. Lin Nanshan, shielded behind Lucia, turned his head to look at me inside the room. I'm sorry. Did I disturb everyone? I just wasn't careful earlier. It was too dark, I couldn't see. So he panicked even more while explaining. Lucia distressedly grabbed his hand. Lin Nanshan, it's okay, it's not your fault. You must remember, you are also a young master of the Lin family. Next time someone bullies you, don't let yourself suffer in silence anymore. Hearing these words, I let out a cold laugh. Lin Nanshan is just an orphan that the Lin family, fearing I'd be lonely as a child, adopted to keep me company. Over the years, everything I should have given this younger brother, I gave him. Now I don't even want Lucia anymore, he can have it all. I withdrew my gaze from the 2 of them. My heart throbbed slightly. Father scanned everyone's expressions, gave a few light coughs, haha. Beichin, make your choice. I choose Wen Jixia. As soon as these words were spoken, all the parents present were stunned. Lucia's parents looked upset, while Wen Jixia's parents were overjoyed. Father also frowned. Wen Jixia, that girl, haven't you always disliked her? You even said she always bullies you. Aren't you afraid? Once we're married, she won't bully me anymore? Right, yes, she definitely won't. We will definitely make her treat you well. Yes, for now, I don't want to announce today's matter. Please don't tell them for the time being. The wedding is set for next month. As long as the bride shows up on time, it's fine. Everyone nodded, facing me. They didn't dare to have any objections. After negotiating the details, everyone left one by one, and as I stepped into the yard, Lin Nanshan hurriedly tried to explain. I'm sorry, brother. It's my fault. I shouldn't have made such a loud noise just now. I should have stayed hidden in my room and not come outside. But it was so lively lively out here. I hadn't even said a word yet. Lin Nanshan was already panicking. Those who didn't know would think I was bullying him. Young Master Lin Nanshan didn't mean it. If you have a problem, take it out on me. While Lucia protected him. I know our engagement is already set. As long as you agree to treat Lin Nanshan a bit better, I am willing to marry you. Lin Nanshan's face turned pale, hiding beside Lucia, trembling non-stop. I chuckled. I really don't know what I did to make Lucia mistakenly think I was bullying him. Glancing at the tattered formal wear on him, I couldn't help but ask, did the Lin family not give you money to buy clothes? Why are you dressed like this in front of others? Those who don't know would think our Lin family is mistreating you or something. No, it's not like that. It's just that I couldn't bear to spend the money myself. Don't blame my brother. As soon as he finished speaking, a man rushed straight toward me. Lin Beichin, go to hell. I want all you Lin family members dead. I recognized that man immediately. The arch enemy of the Lin family, CEO of Chen Group Sun Li. After the Chen Group was suppressed by the Lin family until they went bankrupt, his mental state became unstable. In my past life, he was also the one who paralyzed me. Seeing him rush over, my first reaction was to look toward Lucia, but she acted exactly like in the past life, holding Lin Nanshan tightly in her arms to protect him. Hurry, get away, Lin Nanshan. Don't be afraid. The next second, the sharp blade slashed my arm. Just as I was about to scold Lucia, Lin Nanshan broke free from her embrace. Sister Xia, you are his bodyguard. Why are you protecting me? Brother's injured. Kill all of you, Lin family members. Lin Nanshan rushed forward. As Sun Li swung his knife about to wound him, Lucia threw herself on top of him. Lin Nanshan, be careful. That knife strike slashed Lucia's back. The scene fell into chaos. Someone shouted, protect Mr. Lin. While I was at a loss for what to do, Sun Li's gaze fell on me once again. He raised the knife, ready to strike. I closed my eyes and shouted, Lucia, have you forgotten? You are my bodyguard. The blade fell, and as it was about to hit me, another woman used all her strength to pull me into her arms. I looked up and saw the woman's elegant chin. Are you an idiot? Don't you know how to dodge? The next second, she let go of me, turning around to struggle with Sun Li. At this moment, I saw clearly it was Wenji. Xia, her mouth says she hates me and can't wait for me to die a bit sooner. But when danger strikes, the first person to rush to my rescue is always her. Her martial arts skills are not inferior to Lucia's. Within a few moves, she had Sun Li pinned down. Though she couldn't avoid a few minor injuries, just as I was about to step forward, I saw her stand up and smirk at me. I'm fine. As long as you aren't dead, it's cool. Having said that, she turned and left without looking back. But my heart, at this very moment, had already leaned toward her. The Nanshan's voice rang in my ears. I looked up to see Lucia shielding him as they approached. Brother, are you okay? Don't blame Sister Xia. It was because I was standing close to her just now, so she chose to protect me first. I'm sorry, young master. Just as Lucia wanted to explain. I looked at her coldly. No need to explain. I am injured. According to the Lin family rules, you deserve punishment. I am willing to accept the punishment. In the vast living room, Lucia knelt motionless in the center of the hall. Her back was wounded from the knife slash. Lin Nanshan stood nearby, looking at the wound on my back, biting his lip hard. Zhu Jinhuan and Zhen Nian stood aside, unable to watch. Young master, we are also your bodyguards. Since you were injured, we are also at fault. You can't just punish Xia alone. That's right, young master. We also deserve to be punished. I sat on the sofa. The family doctor was disinfecting my wound. While being disinfected, the sharp pain from the wound spread throughout my body. But this pain was nothing compared to what was in my heart. I coldly glanced at the woman kneeling on the ground and said in a flat tone when the incident happened, you two weren't present, so you're exempt from punishment. But Lucia was there and she caused my injury. If I punish her, do you think it's unfair? Shu Jinhuan and Zhen Nian looked at each other, continuing to plead for her. But she is your future wife. Doesn't it hurt you to see her injured? Ah, that's right. You love Xia so much. How can you bear to see her hurt? Before I could even speak, Lucia, kneeling with a straight back, opened her mouth. If possible, I'd rather the person the young master chose wasn't me at all. I coldly gave the order, bring the rattan whip. Here. This was from the day the four of them entered the Lin family. Father had it specially made for me. In 15 years, I have never once touched this whip. Since you've willingly accepted the punishment, then I won't hold back. Having said that, the whip lashed down hard on her back. Lucia didn't budge. She didn't even let out a single groan. My hand holding the whip was also trembling. Just thinking about my past life, where she ruined my life's happiness, trembled with pure rage. Raising my injured arm, I lifted the whip again. As the second strike was about to fall, Lin Nanshan rushed over and took the full blow for her. He let out a cry of intense pain. Lucia frantically pulled him into her arms. Lin Beichin, I won't allow you to touch him. He's the one who jumped in. What does that have to do with me? The third strike is coming. Will you take it or will he? Please don't. Lin Nanshan fainted from the pain. Lucia hurriedly called the servants to help him up. Lin Nanshan, please don't let anything happen to you. She helped Lin Nanshan upstairs, shouting at the family doctor, who was standing in the middle of the living room, get your ass up here right now. Immediately, if anything happens to Lin Nanshan, I will never forgive you. The family doctor glanced at me, so terrified he didn't dare to breathe loudly. I didn't say a word. So how would he dare listen to Lucia? Go on. I threw the rattan whip to the ground. Glancing at the torn wound on my hand, I said, I don't want anyone dying in the Lin family. Oh, right. Bring the 1,000-year ginseng my father gave me here. Do you want to give it to Xia to recover? If you comfort her, she'll surely admit her mistake, right? Send it to the Wen family for Wen Jixia. For that girl Jixia. Young master, don't you hate her the most? Who said I don't like her? Early the next morning, I ordered the servants to take everything related to Lucia and throw it all out. Young master, these are the items you cherish most. You don't want them anymore. Yeah. I massaged my temples. Throw them away? I was about to change clothes to find Wen Jixia when a servant shouted, young master. The second young master is kneeling at the door. My expression immediately turned sour. Brother, last night was all my fault. Please don't be angry. Don't blame Sister Xia anymore, okay? I apologize to you on her behalf. He knelt perfectly straight by the door, looking at his weak and pathetic appearance. My brow furrowed even tighter. Lin Nanshan, are you done acting? If you keep going, it'll get old. I stepped past him, intending to leave, but Lin Nanshan suddenly grabbed my ankle. Please, brother, if you don't forgive Sister Xia, then I won't go anywhere. Just what do you want? Don't forget, everything you have today was given to you by by me. Without me, you're absolutely nothing. Let alone the title of second young master of the Lin family. You think I care about this empty title of second young master? I'm called the second young master, but everyone only treats me as your servant, nothing more. I came here today to beg you to not marry Xia. The one she loves is me. She only wants to marry me. I've been a foil for you all these years, so just grant me this one wish. It's not that hard, right? Finally, he's showing his true colors. In my past life, it took until my death for me to clearly see Lin Nanshan's true face, but thinking back carefully, I realized this nominal younger brother of mine was never the kind-hearted type from the very start. He spent years pretending to be the victim. I thought it was just low self-esteem. Turns out it was all a lie. He was playing the victim card, just to steal Lucia's heart. Too bad Lucia is blind to the truth, passing over a legit Lin family young master like me to choose an adopted kid with zero power or status. What if I say I don't want to? An adopted son like you has no right to beg me for anything. If you still want to stay in the Lin family, then know your place. Otherwise, you won't be allowed to marry anyone. From the 4 great clans, a chilling glint flashed in his eyes. Lin Nanshan squeezed my ankle tightly. Since you're being so heartless, then don't blame me. His fingernails dug deep into my ankle. I felt a surge of intense pain. Let go of me, just as I used force to kick him away. Lin Nanshan's body went rolling straight down the stairs. Already, my arm hurts so much. Before I could even react, Lucia rushed in from the door. Lin Nanshan, how do you feel? Lin Beichin, haven't you caused enough trouble? If you dare lay another hand on Lin Nanshan, I swear I will absolutely never marry you. I didn't, he did it himself, you still won't admit it. You've really gone too far. I saw you kick him down the stairs with my own eyes, and yet, you're still making excuses. Don't blame him. Sister Xia, it doesn't hurt. Your bone is broken. Don't be scared. I'll take you to the hospital. As they were leaving, he saw the trash bags the servants carried downstairs. Seeing the items related to him rolling out, he snorted coldly. We aren't even married yet, and you're already in a hurry to pack my things and put them into the bridal chamber. Whatever Lin Beichin, whether I'll actually marry you is still uncertain. Miss Lu, the young master told me to throw these things away. Enough. I don't have time for this nonsense. Lucia supported Lin Nanshan and left without looking back. But she failed to notice the fleeting smirk on the corner of Lin Nanshan's mouth, but I saw that smirk as clear as day. I looked down at the wound on my own leg, but Lucia didn't see me at all. Blinking my stinging eyes, I counted down the days to the wedding. I really want to see on the wedding day, when she finds out the person she's marrying isn't him, just what Lucia's reaction will be. Lucia stayed at the hospital with Lin Nanshan for 3 days. During these 3 days, I didn't see her shadow once, not until the 4th day, when I was discussing wedding details with my father. Lucia barged in. Young master, Uncle Lin, I have something to say. We are having a meal. Can it wait until after we're done eating? I can't wait. Young master, the one I love isn't you. I won't marry you at the wedding 4 days from now. Hearing these words, father was stunned. Xia, don't you know Beichin? I interrupted my father, glancing toward Lucia. I don't care whether you love me or not. In short, just show up on time for the wedding in 4 days. I will not show up. I already said I won't marry you. Fine. Since you love him that much, then I'll let him get married too. 7 days from now, he will hold a wedding along with me. When that time comes, I want you to watch him marry someone else with your own eyes. Young master, why must you do this? Why must you insist on pushing people too far? Does the Lin family's power and wealth mean you can just do whatever you want? You can choose to ignore, you can take him and run far away, to live the life you too desire. It's just that how long the Lu family can survive in An City is not guaranteed. Facing my coercion, a sharp glint of hatred flashed in Lucia's eyes. Fine, I will marry you. She gritted her teeth and nodded. After Lucia left, father asked in confusion, Beichin, why must you do this? Don't you want to marry that girl Jixia? Why provoke Lucia? She owes me. After a long while, my anger slowly dissipated. Dad, let them go. 7 days later, Lin Nanshan and I will hold our weddings together. I will marry Wen Jixia. Lin Nanshan will marry Lucia. Since she loves Lin Nanshan so much, I will fulfill her wish. Losing my appetite, I stood up and left the dining room, only to catch the two of them hugging tightly in the yard. Lucia was sobbing so hard she could barely breathe, tears streaming down her face. I'm sorry. I'm useless. He used the survival of the Lu family to threaten me. I have no choice but to marry him. But I promise you, I will never let him touch me for the rest of my life. Lin Nanshan, the one I love is you. Lin Nanshan again and again wiped away her tears, holding her in his arms with a pained expression. Why? Why does he treat me like this? I just love you. That's all. Why is my fate so miserable? Why am I just an orphan, a mere dependent? Xia, I don't want you to marry someone else. As their emotions peaked, the two of them embraced. This romantic scene would probably move someone to tears if they didn't know the truth, but I only found it pathetic. Lin Nanshan, do you know why I love you? And not the young master. 15 years ago, before I joined the bodyguard training, I fainted from low blood sugar, and it was you who braved the rain to carry me back to the Lin family on your back and told me to stay strong. Since that day, I swore to love and protect you for the rest of my life. Lin Nanshan looked at the woman in front of him, dazed but didn't say a word, and I finally understood why Lucia loved Lin Nanshan so much. Turned out she mistook the me from back then for Lin Nanshan. Haha, a bitter smile played on my lips. I smirked in mockery. Lucia, you are truly a fool. I walked upstairs. When I returned to my room, I discovered a silhouette in the corner. I frowned instinctively, about to back out and call Lu, but I stopped halfway through the shout. From now on, I will never, whenever I face danger, call her name first. Again, Wen Jixia. I took a deep breath, wanting to try a different name, to see if Wen Jixia would appear before me. Unexpectedly, the figure in front of me moved, giving a soft groan. I'm here. I flipped on the wall light. Wen Jixia was sitting by the window. I walked over to her. It's this late and raining hard outside. What are you doing here? Didn't I tell you to stay home and rest? It's nothing, just wanted to check your injury. Without another word, she grabbed my arm. I looked down, and when she saw the scar on my arm, her brows furrowed. I hope that's the last time I have to protect you. After you marry Xia, I probably won't be coming back anymore. You're leaving. Hearing her say that, I panicked. Where are you planning to go? Don't know, but don't worry. I'll definitely attend your wedding before I head out, young master. Since we're rivals after all, I can't miss seeing you jump into the fire pit with my own eyes. No matter what, Wen Jixia, on my wedding day you must show up. up. Yeah, I'm off. As when Jixia turned to leave, she glanced at the herbal medicine bowl on the table. My health has actually always been poor. I was always slow to take my meds, occasionally dumping them out secretly. Remember to take your medicine. She tossed me a piece of candy and then closed the door to leave. Looking at the fruit candy in my hand, I lowered my head and chuckled softly. She really shows up every single time, exactly when I have to take my medicine, to give me a piece of candy. In my past life, why did I fail to realize how good she was? On the day of the wedding, Lin Nanshan and I set out from the Lin family home together. Both of us were wearing suits, but the one I wore was a handmade and elaborately customized piece. Even though Lin Nanshan's outfit wasn't cheap, when standing next to me, he was immediately and miserably outshined. When we left, the two of us walked out one after the other. Lin Beichin, I won't let you get away with this. Lin Nanshan glared at me with pure resentment, but I didn't even bother to turn my head. Don't speak too soon. Maybe in a bit you'll actually be grateful to me. Stepping out of the Lin family's main gate, Lin Nanshan's eyes were rimmed with red. Lucia stood tall beside me, seeing the state of Lin Nanshan's eyes. She clenched her fist and begged me one last time. Young master, I'm begging you, please pick someone else. I didn't answer her, but instead took the bride's corsage and pinned it onto her chest. Lucia, you don't have the right to choose. Tell Lin Nanshan to save his tears. Otherwise, he'll realize later that he's crying for nothing. Seeing my actions, Lucia bit her red lip and said tremblingly, just who exactly are you forcing him to marry? Do you really have to trample on someone's self-respect under your feet just to feel happy? Today is my big day. I don't want to waste words on you. Follow me to the wedding car. I forced her into the car with me. Nobody said a word the entire way. Finally, the car arrived at the hotel. At a glance, I spotted Chu Jinhuan and Zhen Nian. The two were dressed in beautiful formal gowns. Excitedly rubbing their hands, they both shouted upon seeing me. Young master, you look incredibly handsome today. Exactly. Too bad the bride isn't me. Jia, after you're married, you must treat the young master well. There's no need to call me young master anymore. Just call me Beichin. After the wedding, I won't need you guys to protect me anymore either. From now on, we are friends. Understood, Beichin. Wishing you and Xia happiness. Wishing you and Xia happiness. I looked around, but Wen Jixia was nowhere to be seen. Brother, I don't know who you want me to marry today, but let me tell you this. I only love Sister Xia. Even if I have to marry, I will only marry her. Lin Nanshan stepped out of the car, immediately holding a dagger to his own neck. Everyone panicked, sighing. He's his own younger brother after all. How did it come to this? Two brothers fighting over one woman, the young master. He could have just picked any of them. Who knows what he's thinking? An adopted son is still just an adopted son in the end. How can he compare to the real young master? In an instant, I became the target of criticism. Lucia grabbed the hilt of the knife with her hand, preventing Lin Nanshan from further harming himself. Lin Nanshan, I promise you, I will not marry him. My groom today can only be you. As soon as she finished speaking, the delivery staff stepped out of their vehicles one by one. Apologies, Mr. Lin. The wedding. Posters arrived a bit late. Row after row of posters were placed on the ground. It's all wrong. The person being married isn't Lucia, but Wen Jixia, that's right. Turns out the one marrying Lin Beichin isn't Lucia. It's Lin Nanshan who wants to marry Lucia. Then what was he trying to kill himself for? Everyone present was completely stunned. Lucia's hand supporting Lin Nanshan loosened slightly. Then she looked up at the poster behind me. The groom's name on it was Lin Beichin, and the bride's name was clearly the three words Wen Jixia, the one you want to marry today. Isn't me? Wen Jixia was standing in the corner, wearing a beautiful formal gown, slowly stepped out and saw the names on the poster. She frowned slightly, her red lips parting. Young master, are you serious? I walked up to her side, knelt on one knee and said, I am serious, Jixia. My only bride today is you. If you agree to marry me, please put on this wedding dress. Seeing my serious expression, Wen Jixia nodded almost without a moment's hesitation. I do. When Jixia looked at me, her beautiful willow leaf brows raised slightly. Young master, you won't regret this, right? I absolutely won't regret it. I reached out my hand, signaling her to take my arm. The person I chose on that birthday was you, so how could I possibly regret it? What did you say? Lucia's face suddenly turned pale. Young master, do you know what you're saying? Shouldn't the person you want to marry be me? A marriage alliance between two families is a serious matter. Today, all of Vin City is watching here. If you cause a scene like this, there will be no way to fix the fallout, Lucia. Did I ever say the person I wanted to marry was you? Haven't you always been against marrying me? Well, I'm granting your wish. Lucia was stunned, thinking back carefully over the past few days. In fact, I had never explicitly said that she was the one I chose. This morning you pinned this corsage on me. Was it not because I am the bride? That's right, today you are a bride, but not my bride. My gaze landed on Lin Nanshan, standing not far away. It's just that he caused such an excessive scene earlier that he now looks a bit disheveled. Lucia, since you and my brother are a perfect match and share such deep feelings, I'm fulfilling your wish. Today, besides the wedding of Jixia and me, it is also the wedding of you and Lin Nanshan. Two weddings held at the same time. My father has already agreed. I hope that in the future you will treat this younger brother of mine well. Is it true? Lin Nanshan was moved to tears, clutching Lucia's hand and sobbing, brother, are you really letting Sister Xia and me be together? Yes. I answered firmly, further making Lucia's face look even more unsightly. Fine. Lin Beichin, you better remember this. Everything today is your own choice. Don't you dare regret it. Xia, do you really think Beichin will regret it? When Jixia swung her arm, pulling me into her embrace. In terms of family background, your Lu family can't compare to our Wen family. In terms of looks and ability, you're not on my level either. What makes you think Beichin will regret choosing me? Faced with these words from her, Lucia actually found herself speechless. Looking at Wen Jixia's confident appearance, I smiled. Well then, my bride, hurry up and change into your wedding dress. Once you're changed, it'll be time to enter the hall. The two held hands and turned to leave. Just as Lucia was was about to chase after them. Lin Nanshan immediately pulled her back by the arm. Sister Xia, where are you going? Do you not want to marry me? No. Lucia stopped in her tracks, turning her head to look at the man beside her. His appearance was one that made people feel pity. Actually, since childhood, she had always felt for Lin Nanshan, feeling that he was very pathetic. He had nothing at all, which is why she rejected. The one who was always high and mighty me. I'll marry you. We're getting married. Since Lin Beichin doesn't regret it, I definitely won't regret it either. Unsure if she was comforting someone else, or if she was comforting herself, Lucia took a deep breath and took Lin Nanshan's arm, walking into the hotel lobby. The two weddings were held in two different halls. After all, I am the only true young master of the Lin family. Whether it was the wedding decor or the scale of the banquet, everything was over 10 times higher grade than Lin Nanshan's side. Miss Wen Jixia, may I ask, do you take Mr. Lin Beichin to be your husband? Miss Lucia, may I ask, do you take Mr. Lin Nanshan to be your husband? The MCs spoke almost at the exact same time. On Wen Jixia's side, she quickly said, I do, but Lucia remained silent. Her eyes were still glued to the stage opposite, watching me dressed in my suit, standing there looking absolutely dashing, but about to marry another woman. Her heart was in total turmoil. Miss Lucia, may I ask if you agree? Mr. Lin Beichin, may I ask if you agree to take Miss Wen Jixia, to never leave or abandon her for the rest of your life? I do. My decisive answer completely crushed Lucia. Along with the last bit of hope in her heart, she thought I was just joking. She thought at the last second I would regret it. Too bad I didn't. Sister Xia, what are you thinking? Hurry up and answer. Lin Nanshan was beyond anxious. Lucia withdrew her gaze and slowly said, I do, Mr. Lin Nanshan. What about you? I do as well. Lin Nanshan answered impatiently. The ceremony ended. Lin Nanshan finished changing and came out, preparing to go around with Lucia to give toast, only to see the guests who were originally in the hall, all heading toward my side. Both getting married, but the difference is just too massive, right? I heard the wine over there is top tier worth billions. The Lin family is really spending big. How can it be the same? One side is an adopted son, the other is the real young master. There's no comparison. Everyone, do you think this Lucia has something wrong with her head? Rejecting such a great young master and insisting on marrying an adopted nobody. Who knows what she's thinking? Exactly. I heard the young master pursued her for so many years, and she didn't even give him a second glance. Wonder if she'll regret it later. Everyone gossiped. While running over to the next hall to toast me and Wen Jixia, Lin Nanshan and Lucia stood frozen in place, watching as their own banquet hall gradually became completely deserted. Both of their expressions were quite unsightly. I'm sorry, Sister Xia. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have ended up in this state. Lin Nanshan sniffled, his face full of guilt. It's okay, I don't blame you. Why not blame him? If it weren't for him, you would have married the young master long ago. Xia, do you have any idea? You destroyed the future of our Lu family with your own hands. Mom, don't be like that. I'm married to Lin Nanshan now. Lin Beichin has also married someone else. Everything is settled. I don't regret it. At that time, I was afraid Lin Beichin would regret it and come back to beg me later. Lucia looked toward me, not far away. She thought I would glance over there a few times, but I didn't look at him once from beginning to end. On the contrary, I was laughing very happily. Lucia thought, it seems like it's been a long time since he laughed this radiantly. Sister Xia, what about you? Do you regret marrying me? No. Then let's go over and toast him a glass. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't have been able to get married smoothly. As his brother, I should toast him a glass of wine. Fine. Lucia nodded. She had long been unable to wait, wanting to go see my expression of regret. Father Lin, in a good mood because of the wedding, drank a few glasses and was already a bit tipsy. Holding Wen Jixia's hand, he kept advising her, Wen girl, I'm entrusting my son to you. You have to treat him well. Absolutely cannot be like when you were kids, bullying him all the time. Don't worry, uncle. I definitely won't. Wen Jixia looked at me with a gentle gaze. Bullying him back then was just because I couldn't stand your favoritism. Uncle. My favoritism? Where was I biased? You tell me. Out of the four of you, you were only good to that Lucia girl. Normally, I didn't see you glance at me even once. If you dare to miss her in the future, then I won't just be jealous. It won't be that simple. You mean you bullied me back then? Because you were jealous? I never expected Wen Jixia had always liked me. Just as I was about to answer, Lin Nanshan and Lucia appeared before us. Seeing him, my smile instantly vanished. Little brother, do you need something? Thank you for letting Sister Xia and me be together. We should come and toast you both a glass and wish you a happy wedding. Lin Nanshan held his glass and took a sip with a bow. While Lucia stood beside him motionless, her gaze fell on Wen Jixia's arm wrapped around mine. Her eyes gradually turned ice cold. Yeah, I also wish you two a happy wedding. I took a sip with an expressionless face, then looked over at Lucia. Technically, you should call me brother now. Lucia gripped the glass in her hand tightly, unable to understand why I was so calm, even to the point of being completely indifferent. When Jixia pulled my arm even tighter. Glancing at Lucia, you should also call me sister-in-law, shouldn't you? No way. Lucia was naturally aloof and arrogant. She looked down on Chu Jinhuan and Zhen Nian, and also despised Wen Jixia. Now asking her to call her sister-in-law was absolutely impossible. No way, Lucia. You married my younger brother, so you're considered a daughter-in-law of the Lin family. Out of respect for Lin Nanshan, some of the Lin family's business could still be handed over to your Lu family. But currently, you won't even say a word, refusing to call us brother and sister-in-law. So you're not acknowledging this family connection. In that case, forget it. From now on, Lin family business will only be given to the other three families. As for your family, before I could even finish my sentence, Lu's father pulled Lucia's arm with an urgent look. Xia, why are you clinging to your pride at a time like this? If Mr. Lin doesn't give us his business, then the Lu family's trade, I'm afraid, won't be able to hold on much longer. Since you chose an adopted son, you should have known this would be the outcome. Hearing Father Lu's words, Lin Nanshan's face turned pale and blue. He had lost all face today, but it didn't matter. At least he had married a lady from one of the 4 great clans. In the future, others would have to show him some respect. Daughter, what are you still hesitating for? Father Lu urged. Lucia gripped her wine glass and remained silent for a long time. Finally, she spoke up. Brother. Hello, sister-in-law. Good sister-in-law. Wen Jixia raised her glass and took a happy sip. After the wedding ended, I took Wen Jixia back to my place while Lin Nanshan began moving his things. From now on, he was moving into the Lu family home. As he moved, I stood to one side watching. Lucia stood by the door looking at me. Young master? No need to call me young master anymore. Lucia, you are no longer my bodyguard. Lucia originally intended to say something to me, but my indifferent attitude made her not want to say another word. Lin Nanshan finally finished packing. Lucia took the initiative to hold his hand and lead him to the Lu house. Brother, thank you for taking care of me all these years. I'm leaving now. Okay, let's go together. What? You want to come along too? What, am I not welcome? I didn't offer any further explanation and headed downstairs. What's wrong? Do you regret it now? Too bad I'm already married to Lin Nanshan. Even if you regret it, it's useless. Who said I regret it? I have my own reasons for going to the Lu house. I had only walked a few steps when Wen Jixia hugged my waist. The place you should be going is the Wen family home, not the Lu family home, right? Betrayal. I told you if you aren't good, I'll get jealous. Okay. Surrounded by her fresh scent, turned around and put my arm around her waist. If you're worried, why don't you come with me? Fine. I'll go with you. The four of us got into 2 cars and headed to the Lu house together. But no one noticed that behind my car there was a large truck following along. When entering, no one was there to welcome us. A servant shouted out, "Young Master Lin is here." Lu's father and mother looked at each other and hurriedly ran outside. Young Master Lin, did he really regret it? Lin Beijing speak up. What are you doing at my house? Business, obviously. I stepped into the Lu residence received by the family. I casually scanned the room and spotted the gifts that I had previously given to Lucia. All these years, I poured my heart out for Lucia. Most of the items in her house were auctioned by me at very high prices and brought back. In my past life, Lucia sold all of these, converted them to cash, and transferred every cent to Lin Nanshan. In this life, I won't let them profit like that again. Brother, what exactly are you doing at the Lu house? You've already married Wen Jixia. Don't tell me you're still hung up on Sister Xia. Lin Nanshan bit his lip, turning pale with anxiety. Regret is useless. Lin Beijing, let me tell you, if I remember correctly, this blue and white porcelain vase was a gift from me. I interrupted Lucia without hesitation, without even sparing her a single glance. Hearing me say that, a hint of a smile appeared in Wen Jixia's eyes. Perhaps she finally understood why I followed them here today. What do you mean? As soon as Lucia spoke, I clapped my hands. Men, move it out for me. Everyone in the Lu family was stunned, never expecting I would go this far. This painting too, that row of decorations, the sofa in the living room, and the Phoebe Jenin dining table, even the premium bird's nest, I gave to Mrs. Lu. Move it all out for me. Watching the men carry the Lu family's furniture. Outside, Mrs. Lu broke down. Mr. Lin, what are you doing? Nothing much. Just taking back what originally belonged to me. I used to like Lucia, so these things, I didn't mind giving them away, but thinking back, they cost the Lin family a fortune. Now that Lucia and I have no relationship, I should clear this junk out. After I spoke, Lucia's face turned grim. Lin Beijing, don't you think you're being too much? Too much. How am I being too much? The one who's too much is actually you. If you didn't like me, you shouldn't have accepted these things. Lucia was so livid, she was speechless. Lin Beijing, since you're acting so heartlessly, don't even dream of me ever forgiving you. Even if you come back to beg me, don't worry, that day will absolutely never come. With most of the stuff cleared out, my heart finally started to feel light. As we left, I put my arm around Wen Jixia. The resentment from my past life in my heart finally began to fade away. Wife. That one word wife made Wen Jixia ecstatic. She looked up at me, her cheeks flushing bright red. What did you call me, wife? Let's go home. Yes, let's go home. The 2 of us left hand in hand, leaving a room full of people staring at each other. Lu's father was so angry he almost fainted. Lucia, you damn girl. Look at yourself. You've completely disgraced us and our family name. Oh my god, all my bird's nest is gone too. Those were all top grade bird's nests. Mrs. Lu rubbed her temples and slumped to the floor. Mom, are you okay? Lin Nanshan also didn't expect that almost everything in the Lu house was a gift from me. He tried to help Mrs. Lu up, but she shoved him away. Don't touch me, you jinx. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be this humiliated. Lin Nanshan pulled a card from his pocket. This was the money he had saved at the Lin family. Over the past years, though it wasn't a lot, it was still tens of billions. Mom, it's just some bird's nest. If you like it, I can buy it for you later. You buy it? Do you have any idea how much that bird's nest costs? Over the years, young Master Lin gave me bird's nest every single year. Each nest is worth hundreds of millions. An adopted son like you. Can you even afford it? Lin Nanshan was stunned. He slowly pulled back the card. Is it really that expensive? It's just bird's nest. Other kinds are all the same. Why buy such an expensive type? Even though he was the Lin family's adopted son and had a monthly allowance, it wasn't even half of mine. Bird's nest worth hundreds of millions per nest for long-term consumption. How could he ever afford to give that hump? To you, of course, it's expensive. But he is the Lin family's young master. He doesn't even blink at the cost. If it weren't for you, I would have been eating that bird's nest for the rest of my life. I'm sorry, Mom. Lin Nanshan bowed his head in apology, but the hatred in his eyes couldn't be hidden. He didn't expect that even after marrying into the Lu family, I'd still be stepping on him. Mom, this matter has nothing to do with Lin Nanshan. In this house, we only lost some furniture and decorations. We can just buy them again. I don't even want Lin Beichen's things. As soon as she finished speaking, the Lin family servant who had left with me suddenly ran back in and handed a photo to Lucia. Oh right, my young master said he needs to give this to you. What is it? Hasn't he toyed with me enough? The young master said you'll understand once you see it. The person finished speaking and immediately left. Lucia impatiently picked up the photo to look. With just one glance, her expression instantly changed. It was a photo taken when she was 10 and fainted during bodyguard training. In the photo, a boy was carrying her on his back, walking toward the Lin family's ancestral house. In the heavy rain, the boy was soaking wet, his face showing signs of pain. But Lucia recognized him immediately. That boy was none other than me. No, it's impossible. Lin Nanshan saw her expression was off and came over to ask Sister Xia, what's wrong? seeing the photo in her hand. Lin Nanshan bit his lip. His handsome face instantly turned pale. Sister Xia, I'm asking you, that year I fainted from low blood sugar. Was it really you who carried me back to the Lin family? Xia stared intently at the man in front of her, her eyes sharp and cold as if seeing right through him. Seeing her expression, Lin Nanshan panicked. He bit his lip. It was me, Sister Xia. Have you forgotten? I was the one who stayed by your bed, taking care of you. Until the moment you woke up. Lucia shook her head and snapped in a stern voice, the person in this photo, why isn't it you but Lin Beichin instead? I don't know. Maybe it's a fake? He loves stealing my things the most. He probably doesn't want you to live a good life. He wants revenge on you. So he intentionally released this photoshopped picture to destroy our relationship. Is that so? Lucia regained a bit of her reason, right? He has been spoiled since childhood and never cared about the lives of the four of us. In his eyes, so how could he possibly brave the heavy rain to carry someone who fainted back to the Lin family? Exactly, Xia. Believe me, plus we are now husband and wife. We have to trust each other. Seeing that she believed him, Lin Nanshan breathed a sigh of relief, but a thorn had been planted in Lucia's heart. Regarding this matter, she was determined to investigate it thoroughly. The next day, the morning sun shone through the white curtains, landing on my face. I had a nightmare. In the dream, it was full of scenes from my past life. Time after time, I tried to get close to Lucia, but she kept pushing me away. The love letters appeared vividly. Every single word was written to Lin Nanshan. Lin Nanshan, even though I've been married to Lin Beichin for 3 years. In my heart, there is still only you. Lin Nanshan, don't you worry. I've never let him touch my body even once. Even if he stood naked right in front of me, I wouldn't have any reaction at all. Lin Nanshan, did you receive the money I sent? As long as you live happily, it doesn't matter if I suffer. Enough, Lucia. I jolted away from the nightmare. I sat up, drenched in sweat. After the initial panic, a wave of despair washed over me. Why did you treat me like that? Once I calmed down, I was about to get out of bed to wash up when someone hugged me tightly. What's wrong? I gasped in surprise. I instinctively called out when Jixia, the woman's voice rang out behind me. She hugged me, then flipped over to pin me down. Her face looked displeased. Whose name were you just calling? Lucia. I looked at her gloomy face. It took quite a while for it to click that I was already married. And the one I married was Wen Jixia. I wrapped my arms around her waist. My trembling body gradually began to settle down, sensing the change in my emotions when Jixia frowned, holding back the anger she was about to vent. Tell me, why were you calling Lucia's name? I'm sorry. I shook my head. Believe me, I didn't call her name because I still like her, but because I hate her. I won't allow it. I don't allow you to love her, and I don't allow you to hate her either. From now on, you're only allowed to think of me. I won't allow you to even dream of her. You dummy. I smiled helplessly at Wen Jixia. I still haven't asked you, when exactly did you start liking me? I don't remember. Maybe from the moment I started bullying you. I already liked you. Do you like me? Dreamily. Maybe I've liked you for a long time too. The two held each other tightly, feeling that in their world right now, there was only the other person. Meanwhile, on the other side, Lucia woke up feeling like the sky was falling. The private investigator she hired called her, Miss Lu, we've checked the photo you sent. There are no traces of editing. It's real. Furthermore, Lin Nanshan's private life these past few years has been a mess. I'll send these photos over for you to see as well. I understand. After hanging up, Lucia saw those photos and her mind went completely blank. In the photos by Lin Nanshan's side were all sorts of different women. No wonder his technique was so advanced last night. It turns out it wasn't his first time at all. The man beside her was still fast asleep. She turned her head to look at him. Glimpsing that face that now felt completely like a stranger's, fury suddenly surged in her heart. Sister Xia, why are you up so early? Why not sleep a little longer? Who called you so early in the morning? The man reached out to hug Lucia, but Lucia directly pushed him away. Lin Nanshan was shoved so hard he fell to the floor and instantly woke up completely. Ow, that hurts. Sister Xia, what are you doing? I'm asking you one more time. The one who carried me that day, was it really you? Lucia's expression was so dark it looked like it could drip ink. And Nanshan felt that he couldn't hide it much longer anyway, since the deed was already done. Even if he confessed now, Lucia couldn't really do anything to him. It's not like she'd divorce him, right? No, he was the one who carried you home that day. Then seeing you wouldn't wake up, he went to find a doctor and told me to stay by your side to watch over you. Later, when you woke up and saw it was me, you misunderstood and thought I was the one who saved you. I was too cowardly back then, so I didn't tell the truth. You actually lied to me. Lucia was filled with shock, looking at the man before her eyes. He seemed so pure and innocent. How could he possibly do something like this? She couldn't wrap her head around it. She couldn't believe she had mistaken him for someone else all these years. And these photos too. She threw the phone at him. Seeing the photos, Lin Nanshan's expression changed instantly. I didn't mean to. I wanted to explain it to you later, but I loved you too much and that's how it happened. As for these photos, they're all in the past now. Now there is only you in my heart. Sister Xia, can you please forgive me? I will never lie to you ever again. At this very moment, Lucia finally realized just how foolish she had been. All these years she had mistaken the person and loved the wrong man. But now I've already married someone else, and she has already wed Lin Nanshan. There's no longer any way to fix this. Sister Xia, don't call me. Give me some time, I need to calm down. For the next few days, Lucia completely ignored Lin Nanshan. Until 3 days later, Lin Nanshan took the initiative to find her. Sister Xia, we have to return to the Lin family home today. Lucia originally didn't want to go, but thinking about the chance to see me, she agreed to head back with Lin Nanshan. Even though it wasn't a major holiday, the Lin family still arranged everything with high class. As the two stepped through the door, the servants were gossiping. Have you heard? The young master and the young madam didn't come downstairs for 3 days and nights. It seems the married life of the young madam and young master is extremely harmonious. Well, with a physique like the young master's, no, that's not it. I heard that on the second day after the wedding, they actually had a fight because the young master woke up calling Miss Lucia's name. Woke up everyone, is that for real? Could it be that the young master still hasn't forgotten Miss Lu? That marrying the young madam was only to make Miss Lu jealous? That must be it. Thus they say the young master cried himself awake. He must love Miss Lu very much. What did you guys say? These words reached Lucia's ears. Overjoyed, she grabbed the servant's arm. Huh, are you telling the truth? The young master actually called my name Miss Miss Lu, second young master, I didn't say anything. You both misheard. At this time, Lin Nanshan's face looked unsightly to the extreme. He bit his lip hard and said in a low voice, "Do you people have nothing to do this early? How dare you gossip about your masters here?" Although the Lin servants never really respected Lin Nanshan, they were afraid I would find out about this, so they quickly dispersed, but these words had already stirred up waves in Lucia's heart. At the same time, when Jixia and I came downstairs laughing and chatting, as we walked past Lucia and Lin Nanshan, I didn't even spare them a glance. Baikin. Lucia couldn't suppress the excitement in her heart and grabbed my hand. As soon as she moved, when Jixia's cold gaze shot straight at her, Lucia let go. Lucia didn't even care about her. Beichin, can we talk for a bit? Is there anything left for us to talk about? Hearing me call her sister-in-law, Lucia's heart felt like it was being sliced by a knife. She looked at me with a pleading expression. "I'm begging you, I just need 10 minutes. Let's have a proper talk." I said there's nothing left for us to talk about. I brushed her hand away, then held Wen Jixia's waist and said nonchalantly, "Sorry, my wife and I just woke up and haven't had breakfast yet. Since you two are back, go to the living room and find my father. He's waiting for you." After saying that, I left with Wen Jixia. Looking at my departing back, Lucia was so upset she was speechless. Miss Lu, second young master. The master is waiting for both of you in the living room. Lucia had no other choice but to go see Master Lin first. She didn't realize that Lin Nanshan beside her was already driven mad with rage. Father Lin exchanged a few superficial words with Lucia, but noticed that Lucia wasn't paying attention at all. Just as he was thinking of a way to end the conversation, Lucia suddenly spoke up. "Father, I have something I want to say to you." "Speak then." "I want to divorce Lin Nanshan." Father Lin almost choked on the tea he was drinking. Lin Nanshan stood by his side completely stunned. "Xia, do you have any idea what you're saying?" "That's right, Xia. You and Lin Nanshan have only been married for 3 days. Even though he isn't my biological son, he is still a member of our Lin family. Do you think this is some kind of game?" "This is a decision I've thought about for a long time. The person I truly love is Beichin, not Lin Nanshan. It's just that I mistook him for someone else, which is why I married him." "You're being completely foolish. How can you treat a major matter like marriage as a joke? I will not agree to let you two divorce. Everything in the past was my fault. I know that in Beichin's heart, I'm still there. Marrying Wen Jixia was only to make me jealous. I beg you, father, please grant me this." Lucia knelt directly in front of Father Lin. Lin Nanshan looked at her like that, his hands hanging by his sides clenched tightly. His eyes instantly turned red. "Lucia, how can you treat me like this? I'm sorry, it's my fault. It's because I didn't investigate properly before rushing to marry you. But Beichin and I are in love with each other." "Lucia, shut your mouth. Where do you get the nerve to say you're in love with each other?" I appeared in the living room, casually picked up a flower vase, and threw it straight to the ground right next to Lucia. With a loud crash, the vase shattered into pieces, but Lucia didn't make a single sound. I was furious. This woman actually dared to say she and him were in love with each other. "Lucia, I've tolerated you long enough. Do you really think that because I consider you a good sister, you can do whatever you want? Time after time you seduce my husband. Do you think I'm dead or something? I beg you to grant us this," facing everyone's criticism. Lucia ignored it all and continued to beg Father Lin. "Surely you must know, father. The second day after Beichin got married, he called out my name when he woke up. That proves the person he loves most is me. Father, you don't want to see Beichin have to live his whole life with someone he doesn't love, right?" Father Lin was truly beyond shocked. He knew his son had always liked Lucia, but these past few days he saw Beichin and me being very happy together. The two were even discussing where to go for their honeymoon. Now he didn't know what to do anymore. "Beichin, you tell us, who do you actually like?" "Father, I like Jixia. Please ask her to leave. I don't like anyone, and I'll especially never like Lucia." "Beichin, I know I was wrong. It's because I mistook you for Lin Nanshan. Give me one more chance, divorce Wen Jixia, and let's start over from the beginning." Before she could even finish her sentence, Wen Jixia slapped her right across the face. "Lucia, you really think I'm dead, don't you?" Lucia didn't fight back, but instead begged, "Go ahead and hit me. Hit me however you want. As long as you give Beichin back to me." "Enough!" Lin Nanshan clutched his head and roared. Falling to the ground in despair, "Lucia, shut your mouth. You are my wife now. You were the one who said you wanted to marry me." Seeing him break down, Lucia's eyes flickered slightly. "That was all a lie. If it weren't for you deceiving me, I would never have married you in the first place." "I deceived you." Lin Nanshan crawled up from the ground, his eyes welling with tears. "Lucia, you said it yourself. You said Lin Beichin was aloof and arrogant, capricious and full of himself. You said you despised people like him the most, and said you'd never like him. And now you're blaming me for deceiving you. That's because I mistook the person. If I hadn't mistaken him from the start, I absolutely would not have been with you. I called Beichin capricious because I didn't understand him. Furthermore, you really have been lying to me all along. If I had known sooner what kind of person you were, I definitely wouldn't have liked you. You might not understand him even now." Lin Nanshan let out a mocking laugh. "Let me tell you, Lin Beichin's personality is such that once he has set his mind on something, even if the whole world opposed him, he wouldn't hesitate for a second and would never look back. Now that he has married Wen Jixia, he absolutely will not turn back, give you even a single glance. Are you regretting it now? It's too late." Hearing him say that, I have to say that Lin Nanshan really does understand me. Regardless of whether Beichin stays with me or not, I still want to divorce you. Lucia had made up her mind. Only by divorcing Lin Nanshan could she rightfully pursue me. She was convinced that she was still in my heart. She believed that one day she would move me. "Lucia, you're really something. Lin Beichin, I hate you too." "On what grounds?" "On what grounds are you the real young master of the Lin family, while I'm just an adopted son? On what grounds have you enjoyed full adoration since you were a child, while I lived like a mere ant? Now even my wife doesn't want me anymore, insisting on divorcing me just to marry you. Are you satisfied now? Are you happy?" After saying that, he shoved everyone aside and ran out in a rage. Lucia stood there dazed. Father Lin hurriedly scolded, "You brat, why aren't you chasing after him? Do you want someone to die? I'm telling you, the Nanshan is also like a son to me. If you let anything happen to him, my Lin family will never forgive you. Since Father Lin had put it that way, Lucia had no other choice but to chase after him. The living room regained its silence. I frowned as sadness welled up in my eyes, noticing the change in my emotions when Jixia grabbed my hand. What are you thinking about? I was thinking about what Lin Nanshan just said. Bacon the things he said. You don't need to take them to heart. Why would I take them to heart? I looked up and said in a faint voice, he feels that all these years, his life has been extremely miserable, but that's only because he doesn't know how hard the children in the orphanages actually have it. At the Lin house, he had plenty to eat and wear, and even got hundreds of millions in allowance every month. Ordinary people might work for a whole year and still not earn that kind of money. In his eyes, the Lin family has wronged him simply because he keeps comparing himself to me. But on what grounds can he compare himself to me? I am my father's biological son. Everything he has belongs to me. It's because he doesn't recognize his own place and lacks any sense of gratitude. Surprised that I would say these things when Jixia's beautiful eyebrows arched slightly. Not bad. My husband is really woke now. I just smiled without a word. How could I not be? I've already lived through one lifetime. In this life, I'm definitely going to live well. A happy family dinner. Ended up like this, causing Father Lin to sigh. He remembered something and spoke to Wen Jixia. Oh right, Jixia, tomorrow you have to go on a business trip. The Lin family has a branch opening in the North City tomorrow. It needs someone from the Lin family to be there. This time you should represent the Lin family. Dad, we just got married, and you're already sending my wife on a business trip. What, you brat? I'm doing this for your own good. If you two keep staying cooped up in your room, your kidneys are going to have problems. Understanding my father's implication, when Jixia's small face instantly flushed red, seeing her blush, I rubbed my nose and laughed. Fine, Dad. I'll pack up and head out with Jixia tomorrow morning. Let Jixia go by herself. Since she's already the young madam of the Lin family, she should start handling some business. Yes, father, I will go on my own. As Lin Nanshan ran out of the Lin residence, a car came speeding from the opposite direction. He was in total agony, standing frozen in place, not knowing what to do. Lucia rushed over and pulled him to the side. The car brushed past them, nearly hitting Lin Nanshan. Lucia grabbed his shoulders and shouted loudly, "Are you crazy? You were almost killed by that car. Do you realize that if I die, I die? My life right now is no different from being dead." Lin Nanshan brushed her hand off his eyes filled with hatred. Lucia, let me tell you something. I will never divorce you. Absolutely not. I've already made up my mind. Even if you refuse to divorce me, I will still proceed with the legal process. 2 years of separation leads to an automatic divorce. Lucia's calm demeanor looked like cold-bloodedness in Lin Nanshan's eyes. He burst out laughing, then laughed until he cried. Lucia, your heart is truly cruel. I'm the one in the wrong. She pulled a check for 35 billion from her pocket and handed it to him. Take this money. Consider it my compensation to you. I've already found an apartment for you. You should move out today. Lucia, you really played the heartless betrayal card perfectly. Lin Nanshan didn't expect that she wouldn't want to stay with him for even one more second. She even had the housing ready. Fine. He wiped his tears, snatched the check, and said sarcastically, Lucia, remember everything you did to me today. Don't you dare regret this. He turned and walked away without looking back. Lucia lowered her eyes and whispered, I'm sorry, I really have no way to spend my whole life with someone I don't love. When Jixia had already left for her trip, I was wondering how to kill some time when Shujing called. Young Master Lin, are you free tonight? What's up? Is something happening? Tonight is my birthday. I'm having a party at the Cloud Summit. Will our young Master Lin do me the honor of coming to play? Don't tell me that just because you're married, you won't hang out with us anymore? Actually, my relationship with these two was pretty good. Compared to Lucia and Wen Jixia, the two of them were a bit more childish, but they were the best playmates. Since it's Mrs. Shu's birthday, of course I'll be there. Cloud Summit, right? This young master will get ready and be right over. My car had just pulled up to the Cloud Summit gate. The server waiting to greet guests at the door immediately ran over to open the car door for me. Mr. Lin is here. The young ladies have been waiting for you for a long time. I was led to the largest private room on the 3rd floor. The door had just been pushed open, and before I could even hand over my gift, 2 loud pops rang out overhead as confetti exploded. Amidst the cheers of the crowd, I saw Lucia standing not far away. She was wearing a white formal dress holding a large bouquet of roses, kneeling on the ground, looking at me with deep affection. Beichin, I love you. Witnessing this scene, my mind went blank. Wasn't I supposed to be attending Shu Jing's birthday party today? Why is this ridiculous drama happening? I scanned the room, only to discover that many of Lucia's and my mutual friends were here. Every famous young master and socialite in city had arrived. Zhu Jing and Chen Ren were hiding deep in the crowd, but I spotted them anyway. Su Jing, Chen Ren, aren't you going to explain this? Zhu Jing hesitantly stepped out from the corner. Today really is my birthday, and I invited you actually to have you attend my party. My birthday party. It's just that Xia kept talking about how she hasn't been able to see you lately. So haha. I finally understood. When Jixia had been on a trip for 2 days, and Lucia had been coming to the Lin house looking for me. For 2 straight days, she sat there from morning till night. Non-stop calling my phone as well. I simply put on earplugs and blocked her number. She's really something. Even knowing how to use Zhu Jing and Chen Ran, I threw the limited edition toy in my hand into the trash. Zhu Jing, I originally brought back the item you've always wanted, but could never buy that toy. But now it seems you don't need it at all. Zhu Jing looked so hurt, she almost burst into tears. Young Master Lin, it really wasn't my fault. Xia was the one who insisted on doing this. She is my best friend. I couldn't just ignore her. She's my best friend. And isn't Jixia your friend too? You guys took advantage of her absence to let Lucia in broad daylight confess her love to her husband. Do you two think this is appropriate at all? I turned around intending to leave. Lucia rushed over and hugged me tightly. Baiken, don't go. Do you know how these past 2 days have tortured me? How much? I really miss you. Don't go. Okay, give me a chance. I will never hurt you again. Let me go, Lucia. I struggled with all of my might, but it was useless. Lucia clung to me like a madwoman. I felt like I was about to suffocate. What are you two standing there dazed for? Pull her off me now. I shouted at Chen Ran and Xu Jing. Perhaps, due to a conditioned reflex, the two of them immediately stepped up and held Lucia back. Xia calmed down a bit. Beichin is right. He is already Wen Jixia's husband. We're all sisters here. If you do this and Jixia finds out, she might kill you. That's right, Xia. Stop causing a scene. All of this was brought upon yourself, wasn't it? You were the one who insisted on marrying that Lin Nanshan guy and abandoned young Master Lin. After all, that's because I mistook the person. Beichin, I know I'm in your heart. As long as you ask Wen Jixia for a divorce, she will definitely grant us her blessing. Go talk to her. If you can't, then let me talk to her. Before she could finish her sentence, I slapped her hard. Lucia slowly looked up at me standing before her, but she only saw that my eyes were filled with intense hatred. Lucia, snap out of it. I'm saying this for the very last time. I don't like you, and I don't love you. The person I love now is my wife Wen Jixia, and for the rest of my life, she is the only one I'll accept. As for you, if you keep being this obsessive, we won't even be able to remain friends. Xujing and Chen Ren looked at each other. This was the first time they had seen me this furious. Well, have I made myself clear enough? I don't believe it. Lucia shook her head, still refusing to believe the truth. I wiped my hands and threw the tissue in the trash. Believe it or not, I don't care. If you want to keep dreaming, I won't stop you. But from this moment on, you and I, Lucia, are no longer friends. After saying that, I walked away. Lucia broke free from Chen Ran and Xujing. Beichin, don't go. I ignored her, pressed the elevator button, and stepped inside. When the elevator reached the first floor and the doors opened, I stepped out, only to be blocked by two women. Oh my, where is this handsome guy going all alone? Want to have a drink with us? Move aside. Seeing these two drunks, the fire of anger in my heart grew even hotter. Hey hottie, don't be like that. Let's play a bit. We're so bored today. We really want to find someone to sleep with. You're so handsome. How about we find a place to book a room? That's right. Don't be a buzzkill. We're all lonely souls here. Spend a night with the two of us and I'll pay you. I used to get harassed quite often before, but because the four of them were there, I rarely encountered this kind of situation. Now that those four are no longer my bodyguards, a slight sense of helplessness suddenly rose in my heart. I told you to move aside. I'm afraid you can't afford the price I'm asking. Just say how much you want. I've got plenty of cash. The woman waved her hand, about to write a check, then heard me speak softly. 10 billion. Are you messing with me? The fact that we even noticed you is your good fortune. Who gave you permission to hit him? It was Lucia. Seeing her stand in front of me with a murderous expression, my heart trembled. Where did this brat come from? Daring to ruin our fun? In the blink of an eye, the three of them were brawling. Lucia fought like her life depended on it. Initially, she had the upper hand, but she gradually began to get overwhelmed. I'm gonna beat you to death. One of the women swung a wine bottle from nearby and hurled it toward Lucia. Lucia, watch out, seeing her about to get hit. I rushed forward to pull that woman away. That wine bottle instantly enraged Lucia. She turned her head, her ice-cold gaze fixed intensely on the two of them. It just so happens I'm in a bad mood today. You brought this on yourselves. Lucia snapped. In no time, she had knocked both women to the ground. They couldn't even stand back up. She sat on top of one of the women and slapped her across the face, then delivered another one. What now? Still want to keep going. How dare you touch young Master Lin? You want to die? What young master? We don't even know him. You don't know him, but still dare to lay a hand on him. Lucia sneered and threw another punch. Seeing the woman getting beaten to a pulp, the manager standing nearby finally tiptoed forward. Miss Lu, please leave them to us to handle. We will definitely give you a satisfactory answer. If Lucia kept hitting her like this, that woman would end up dead or crippled. If anyone can just walk into Cloud Summit, then you might as well shut this place down. Lucia climbed off the woman and gave her a hard kick. Beat it. The two women didn't dare hesitate, scrambling and crawling as they rushed out. Miss Lu, do you need to go to the hospital? You're also quite badly injured. As soon as he spoke, Lucia collapsed onto the ground. Lucia, I was startled and panicked. Quick, call an ambulance. Lucia was rushed into the emergency room. I sat on a long bench in the hallway, feeling restless and uneasy, until the worried voice of a woman rang out Beichin. I looked up and saw her rushing into my arms. How are you, Jixia? You're back. I heard you were bullied and had to go to the hospital. What happened? Are you okay? When Jixia let go of me, scanning me from head to toe several times. Seeing blood on me, she immediately got tensed. You're injured. No, this isn't my blood, it's Lucia's. I looked toward the emergency room. She was still inside, unconscious. When Jixia breathed a sigh of relief. It's good that you're okay. I should still arrange 2 bodyguards for you. It's all because my husband is too handsome. But this time I have to hire male bodyguards for you. Hearing her joke, I couldn't help but burst out laughing. My mood improved significantly. Weren't you supposed to come back tomorrow? You had an accident? So of course I had to come back immediately. Don't worry, I've already settled the work over there. I even successfully negotiated several big deals for the Lin family. I believe father will be satisfied. When Jixia has a great head for business. I know this better than anyone. I looked at the woman in front of me and hugged her tightly again. Jixia, let's go on our honeymoon. We'll leave tomorrow. Fine. I'll follow your lead. Wherever you want to go, I will go there with you. You're Mr. Lin, right? The patient is out of danger now. There's a severe injury to the back of the head. There might be a concussion, so she needs to stay for observation. Other than that, there's nothing to worry about. She only sustained minor injuries on her body. Is that so? That's good then, I nodded. Her hospital fees and treatment costs, our Lin family will cover them. After saying that, I took Wen Jixia's hand to leave. Mr. Lin, aren't you going in to see Miss Lu? When Miss Lu woke up, she kept calling your name. If you want to go see her, I'll go with you. No need. Although she got injured to save me, if it weren't for her, I wouldn't have encountered those 2 people anyway. I've already taken care of the medical expenses. Anything else has nothing to do with me. I've already called Lin Nanshan. He should be arriving soon. Besides, the person she should see isn't me. It should be Lin Nanshan instead. My attitude made Wen Jixia quite surprised. In her impression, I like Lucia very much. Why do you suddenly hate her so much? I don't hate her. You once said, without love there can be no hate. Let's go. Wen Jixia doesn't know that in my past life, Lucia treated me that way. Since heaven has given me a chance to start over, then I must let Lucia taste what it feels like to lose the care of the one you love most, and what that flavor is like. The two had just taken a few steps when Lin Nanshan rushed over. Seeing me, he didn't have a good look on his face, not even a single word of greeting as he rushed straight into the emergency room. I didn't mind and left with Wen Jixia, Beichin. as Lin Nanshan stepped through the door. Lucia was still calling my name. Although he was furious, he still restrained himself. Shaya, why are you here? I don't want to see you. I want to see Beichen. Is he still outside? Why won't he come in to see me? Hahaha, who do you think you are? Lucia snapped out of it. Lin Beichen has already left with Wen Jixia. Even if you were about to die, he wouldn't give you another look. No, that's impossible. I have to go find him. She ripped the IV needle from the back of her hand, threw back the covers and tried to get out of bed. But when she hurriedly ran outside, the empty hallway was already devoid of my figure. In this moment, she finally realized the truth. I truly didn't love her anymore. She slumped powerlessly onto the floor. In absolute agony, seeing her like this, Lin Nanshan's heart softened again. Xia, can you just forget Lin Beichen? Let's just live our lives well. You like me too, right? We've lived together for so many years. There must be feelings. I only like Beichen. Even if he doesn't divorce Wen Jixia, even if he never looks at me again, I will never be with you. Lin Nanshan, we are already in the middle of a divorce. After today, I don't want to see you ever again. After saying that, she stood up and left despite her injuries. The last glimmer of hope for her in Lin Nanshan's heart completely vanished. He watched her retreating back, gnashing his teeth. In pure rage, Lin Beichen, you've ruined my life's happiness. I will never let you get away with this. Pulling out his phone, he made a call. Do something for me. Kidnap young master Lin. Lin Beichen, second young master. Everyone knows young master Lin has 4 bodyguards. How can we even get close to him? Right now, besides Wen Jixia, there is no one else by his side. I want you to kidnap him and kill him. I want Lin Beichen to disappear from this world forever. As long as I disappear, everything in the Lin family will belong to him. And Lucia will eventually be with him one day. Therefore, if he wants to climb to the top, he must eliminate this stumbling block. As for the money, once I inherit the Lin family's assets, there will certainly be plenty for you all. Lin Nanshan's words acted like a reassurance to the kidnappers. Fine, we'll make our move tonight. But Mr. Lin, you'll have to help us out too. Every night before going to bed, Lin Beichen drinks a bowl of herbal medicine. I'll bribe the servant who brews the medicine first to put sleeping pills in his bowl. As for Wen Jixia, you just need to make some noise to lure her outside to check. By then, without anyone noticing, Lin Beichen will be at your mercy. Second young master, rest assured we'll get the job done perfectly for you. After hanging up the phone, Lin Nanshan's gaze gradually turned cold. Lin Beichen, you're the one who forced my hand. Don't worry after you're dead. I'll definitely take your place in looking after father in his old age. After all, he did raise me. I'm not the kind of person who repays kindness with hatred. In the evening, the servant brought the medicine, but I didn't want to drink it. Young master, this was ordered by the master. You must drink it every night. Your health isn't good. You need to nourish your body. I helplessly finished it all. After I drank it, the servant placed a piece of candy in my hand. The young mistress ordered this. Looking at that candy, I felt the bitterness in my mouth fade away a bit. Whereas Jixia, it seemed something happened outside. She went down to check it out. Please rest early, young master. As soon as the door closed, I immediately felt my head spinning. I shook my head, but my vision gradually became blurry. The next second, I lost consciousness. When I woke up again, I found my hands and feet tightly bound. My eyes were covered with a black cloth. I couldn't see anything. I struggled a few times, but my wrists were tied too tight. It was useless. Are you awake? A familiar voice rang in my ear. I recognized it instantly. It was Lin Nanshan's voice. Lin Nanshan, as expected, you know me best. I only said 2 words and you already knew who I am. Lin Nanshan reached out and removed my blindfold. The blinding light made me squint. After adjusting, I looked around and discovered this place was actually the orphanage, the place where Lin Nanshan used to live. The orphanage had moved away. This place had become a pile of ruins, surrounded by desolation with no one in sight. Even if I screamed for help, no one would hear me. Why aren't you screaming for help, young Master Lin? Typical young Master Lin, never panicking when facing trouble. Lin Beichen, do you have any idea how much I hate you? Lin Nanshan, is there something wrong with your head? The person you hate shouldn't be me. Shut up. Lin Nanshan raised his hand and slapped me hard across the face. Why shouldn't I hate you? Lin Beichen, from the time we were kids, how many things have you stolen from me? I still remember. On my 12th birthday. You said you liked my birthday cake? Without a second thought, father gave the first slice of cake to you. And another time, a gift clearly meant for me. You said you liked it, so father forced me to give it to you. Now even Lucia would rather stay single for the rest of her life than stay with me and demands a divorce. Lin Beichen, you owe me way too much. You psycho. I never thought I'd be bringing a wolf into my home. Lin Nanshan, haven't I treated you well since we were kids? Every year on your birthday. The gifts I gave were all handpicked by me. The clothes you wear, the bags you carry, your accessories are all identical to mine. Every time I bought something, I bought 2 of them. You used to like my clothes and my shoes too, and I gave them to you without a second thought. But in your heart, you only remember one tiny slice of cake and a measly little gift. You think I don't know that those were all just your handouts. If it wasn't for the reputation of your Lin family, would you really be willing to spend so much money on me? Do you have any idea? From the time I was a child, I felt that in the Lin family, nothing belonged to me except for Lucia. She liked me and I liked her too. But what about now? You still stole her away. I hate you so much I want to kill you. Haha, in the end, did you steal her or did I? If you hadn't lied and deceived her back then, the person married to her now would be me, not you. What, you mean the one you like is Lucia? You actually like her. Well, let me tell you, I won't give you any chance to steal her away. In an instant, 4 or 5 men rushed out from nearby and began pouring gasoline all over the ground. 5 cans of gas almost soaked the entire orphanage. The pungent smell hit my nose and I had a bad feeling. Lin Nanshan, what are you trying to do? Can't you tell? I want to burn this place to ashes. I want to burn you to death. That way I can forget that past and become the only young master of the Lin family. Don't do it, Lin Nanshan. Calm down. Lin Nanshan lit the fire and was about to throw it when a scream suddenly rang out from behind. Lucia and Wen Jixia rushed over almost at the same time. Seeing the flickering flame in Lin Nanshan's hand, Wen Jixia's heart tightened. Lin Nanshan, what do you think you're doing? Release Bacon now? So you're both here here, great. Now I want to see if you're willing to give up your own lives for the sake of Lin Beichin. As soon as he finished speaking, the lighter in his hand dropped to the ground. In an instant, flames engulfed the entire orphanage. The fierce fire surrounded me, suffocating me. The smoke was overwhelming and I coughed violently, hardly able to breathe. Lucia wanted to rush in to save Beichin, but a huge burst of fire suddenly flared up. She stood dazed and took a step back. Wen Jixia by her side disregarded everything and charged in. Beichin, don't be afraid, Jixia is here. No, don't come in here. You'll die. When Jixia's figure vanished into the sea of fire, Lucia was stunned, but the next second she also rushed inside. Even if I have to die, I won't let you be alone. Lin Nanshan suddenly burst out laughing. I didn't expect those two women would both be willing to die for you. Haha, Lin Beichin, you're really lucky. If you all want to die, then die together. Suddenly, police sirens wailed outside. Mr. Lin, run now, the police are here. Lin Nanshan panicked, turning around to try and escape. Before he could take more than a few steps, the police swarmed in and restrained him. Lin Nanshan, right? We suspect you're involved in a kidnapping case. Where is Lin Beichin? Where did you take him? Haha, he's dead, pinned to the ground and unable to move. Lin Nanshan didn't care about anything anymore. As long as he's dead, he'd be willing to go to jail. The fire trucks arrived just in time and quickly extinguished the blaze. The fire trucks are here. Move aside. Lin Nanshan looked at the pile of ashes before him, smirking coldly. With a fire that big, Lin Beichin was definitely dead. Just as he finished speaking, not far away, two figures appeared. I carried Wen Jixia out from the fire. Both of us were safe and sound. In contrast, Lucia was nowhere to be seen. In this moment, Lin Nanshan finally began to panic. Why? How are they not dead yet? Then where is Lucia? Where did Lucia go? Captain Mr. Lin and Ms. Wen are both fine, but we discovered a body at the scene. It seems to be the Lu family's daughter, Lucia. Her body suffered extensive burns, and she has stopped breathing. Lin Nanshan's mind suddenly went blank. What? No way. She wouldn't die. Lucia wouldn't die. I don't believe it. He struggled, trying to rush into the flames, but the police pinned him down. Lin Nanshan, shut up for a second. You're the one who set the fire. You're not getting away with this. Take him away. No, I'm not going. Xia Lucia, I didn't want you to die. Why? Why wasn't the one who died Lin Beichin? Why Lin Nanshan was taken to the police car? I was placed in the ambulance when Jixia stayed by my side. Looking at the soot on her face, my lips trembled. Where is Lucia? When Jixia's rosy lips were pressed tightly into a thin line. After a long silence, my eyes gradually reddened. She's dead, isn't she? They found me just as they were about to help me escape the fire. A wooden beam overhead suddenly fell to protect me and Wen Jixia. Lucia used her body to block the beam. Her body immediately caught fire. When Jixia wanted to rush in to save her, but it was already too late. My blood surged. A metallic sweet taste rose in my throat, and I fainted. When I woke up, Dad and Wen Jixia were both by my side. You're awake. The doctor said you're fine. It's just that you inhaled too much toxic smoke. Everything Lin Nanshan did, Father already knows. He has been arrested. Beichin, you've suffered. It's Father's fault. I shouldn't have brought him back from the very beginning. I moved slightly, struggling to speak. Where is Lucia? She didn't make it. Beichin, you just rest and get well. Leave Xia's matters to Father. Is she really dead? This sleep felt like a lifetime had passed. In my past life, I resented Lucia my whole life. In this life, Lucia died to save me. I don't know how to describe how I feel. My eyes gradually turned red. I was choked up and speechless. Seeing me like this, when Jixia hugged me heartbrokenly. If you realize you still like her in your heart, no, I don't like her. But why did she save me? Why did she make me feel guilty for the rest of my life? On the day of Lucia's funeral, I boarded a plane to go abroad. I didn't attend the funeral. The things between me and Lucia, no one can truly explain. On the plane, looking at the white clouds outside the window, I seemed to see Lucia's face. Indeed, if there is a next life, let's not meet each other again. Get some sleep. The woman beside me spoke gently. I leaned on Wen Jixia's shoulder and fell into a deep sleep. I closed my eyes, hoping so much that everything was just a dream. When the dream ends, I'll return to being 10 years old and everything will be just like when we first met.